So with Kendra and Sarah's sort of both coming back to life, resurrections, will that sort of create a connection between them and will they become close?
I hope so. I mean, yeah, that is kind of a common thread, it seems. So, you know, but I know that Sarah is a very complicated character, and she's been through a lot. She's a little bit of a closed-off character, too. So I think it'll be difficult for a lot of people to really make friends on this, which I think is great. I think it'll be a good tension for the team.
Yeah, obviously a big part of Hawkgirl is a relationship with Hawkman,
Yes.
and that's in comics for years, and they've had ups and downs and all stuff. Can you talk about your Carter Hall and your relationship with him? And
yeah, I mean, Kendra doesn't remember anything, so having a man come into your life with wings and you don't even know that you have wings, and he's saying that you're lovers and you've known each other for centuries is kind of jarring, to say the least. So I think at first she's a little bit like, you're a psycho, and then she finds out that, you know, okay, maybe what he's talking about is real, but also it's a little hard to just accept all of that information and be okay with that. So I think right now they're a little bit at odds with each other.
So they're going for a very more recent relationship, I guess. That's
I
one
think,
of the more recent
yeah.
elements in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a character that, you know, kind of by nature in the comics has been reinterpreted many times, and it's been different things at different times. What can you say about your version of Hawkgirl and how, personality-wise, and kind of, you know, what you're enjoying bringing to that character?
Yeah, well, I think what's really cool is we're kind of picking and choosing from the different storylines what is pertinent and what's going to work with our, you know, overall arc. I mean, there's definitely bits of the New 52 version. There's definitely bits of even the Thanagarian version. Like, I think we're really kind of just drawing from everything, and using the reincarnation storyline gives us a lot of options. I think a lot of possibilities. So, yeah.
Hawkgirl's a pretty physical character too. Is there a lot of fight choreography that you have to go through?
Yeah, and I love it. I love every minute of it. It's cool. I like to fake punch people.
Does she have a certain style she follows?
Well, right now it's kind of the basics because she doesn't really remember. So everything's sort of coming back to her. But obviously Hawkgirl's been reincarnated. She's fought in every style. So she knows all of them. They all just have to kind of come back to her. So.
What can you tell us about how Hawkgirl is introduced into the Flash, Arrow, before January?
Yeah, the first time we see her is in Central City. She's just moved there, and I think she kind of made a break and was like, I'm going to try something new, because she's trying to figure out who she is, and then she finds out a lot very quickly. So, yeah.
When we saw you in San Diego, I don't think you had even read the pilot script yet. So how far into it are you guys now? How far ahead are you with reading?
I think we've got 105.
Oh, wow.
A week or so ago, but look, you could ask me questions I honestly don't even know. I've skimmed them, but being on the Arrow and Flash, those are like the more like important ones right now that we're working on, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know what's happening. I just go to the place and hope that the lines come out right.
And what's the biggest challenge of being part of a superhero
a superhero universe? You know, you want to do right by the characters. I don't want to do anything that's too crazy and like doesn't remind anyone of it. They're like, this isn't Hawkgirl, but obviously we're not going to please everyone. But I think mostly it's just fun. It's just really, really fun. And I get to be a superhero. Who gets to say that, you know? It's awesome.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't talked about any flying yet, because I think that we'll be talking about a lot. If you actually on a wire fly around every episode. What's that been like? Is it literally like that much flying?
There's been quite a lot, yeah, and we did, training right off the bat when I got there with how to be in the harness and how to stop yourself and how to do all sorts of stuff, and I think it's so fun. I mean, there's also a CGI element. Obviously the wings are CGI, but there will be me flying around doing some more intricate things that we can't actually do with the harness. But yeah, I've actually been really lucky to do a lot of my own stunt stuff, which has been fun.
Did Brandon give you any tips on flying?
The first thing I think he told me was that it's not that comfortable, but it's fun. It's not that comfortable.
Coming from New York and living here for so many years and working here, how's the adjustment been moving to Vancouver for this whole new...
Yeah, you know what? It's hard because this is my city. It's where I've always felt like I belong. Like this is where I love to be. But Vancouver is gorgeous, and I love exploring. I climbed a mountain last weekend. Like you can't do that here. You know what I mean? I mean you'd have to travel a little bit, but it's great. It's a lot rainier. It's really rainy, which I don't necessarily enjoy, but I guess you got to get used to it. And of course, I'm doing something that's super fun, so it's not bad. It's not bad.
We're in a spot where we're seeing, more and more, I guess, female superheroes, but it's still not a lot.
Yeah.
And obviously for you to be part of that growing number, and as a very famous character who's been around for years on a prominent network TV show, how does it feel as a performer, and I would just, as a person, to get to add to that and create greater representation of these
I'm so excited. I'm thrilled. I think there absolutely needs to. I think there should be like a superheroine show. It's all girls, the Birds of Prey or something.
Yeah.
There should be something, or we need to have a superhero show that is led by a female. Because where is that?
Yeah.
We have Flash and Arrow, and they're both guys. And I love them. And I think they're great. But I'm glad that we're starting to incorporate more females. I think, like you said, we're still at the beginning. we need more. I'm rooting for it.
Yeah, Brandon says that we're seeing that a lot of times the overall team gets separated into smaller groups.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? I mean, generally with Hawkman, or do you have other characters that you're
I'm generally with Hawkman as it is now. Just mostly because, again, he's the one training me. He's the one helping me remember. Like, as much as I do or do not like it, as Kendra does or does not like being with him, she kind of has to be. And we also have very similar skill sets. So, the villains kind of work together a lot because they have similar skill sets. They know how to kill and to rape and pillage and, whatever. But, everyone gets shuffled around, which is really great because then you get to see the tensions or who really starts to click. And, that's kind of happening slowly.